Okay, hi everybody, it's Dara, and I am really happy to say that I am surrounded by an enormous amount of greens because I went to the farmer's market today and Renee is over and I'm going to make her a soup. And I am going to make a kale hemp, like a creamy kale soup. You like that? Okay, I'm going to put garlic in. I'm using coconut water as the base. You can use regular water if you don't have coconut water. This will lend us a little bit of sweetness. So if you don't have coconut water, maybe you want to add a date or a little bit of honey or yacon syrup, a little bit of sweetener so that you balance out. Because a little sweet makes it good. So, here we go. Okay, so we have coconut water as the base. Replenishes our electrolytes. Delicious. And I washed the kale.
If you had time, you could use the coconut meat too to make it creamy, right?
I could do that. I could definitely scoop it out with a spoon, or you could stand here and scoop. Big talker.
I'm just throwing an idea out.
It's a
Maybe
great
you should
idea.
go with whatever you have there.
I'm going to add hemp just because I want to add a little hemp, but certainly there's nothing wrong with adding. It'll be a little bit lighter, the fat from a coconut's a little lighter than the hemp. But they're both good, so definitely use the coconut fruit. Renee's going to come in and say hi soon, whenever she feels like it. Her next idea. The peanut gallery in the corner. Okay, so we're going to learn from the last time that I exploded, or what do you call that when the food starts coming out of the top of it?
Explosion?
Yeah, it was a bit of an explosion. I didn't use the large Blendtec carafe, so in all fairness to the Blendtec, I was using the small carafe with a lot of things in it. But the Vitamix still would not have, the lid would not have opened. I do like this Blendtec though because of the square bottom, and it's just nice. It's a nice machine. Just have to be a little more mindful with it. I'm going to put in a little bit of parsley. And I'm going to put in a little bit of salt. And Renee, do you not like dill, or you're just not accustomed to using it?
I'm just not accustomed to it, but
Okay.
I'm open to.
Because I'm going to put a little bit of dill in. Dill has a really good essential oils that help our digestive system, and it also helps us calm. Dill can help us sleep at night. So I'll put a little bit of dill in, if I can find it. Here it is. Okay, and so kale, put a little more kale. The stalks are good to use in soup, and also juices. And I'll start blending a little bit. I'll probably have to add water. I'm hoping the camera's on and you can hear me. I blend a little bit at a time. I take a look at it. It's very liquidy. We can fit a lot more vegetables in here. So in will go some more kale. And you could add zucchini, you could add chard, which I can do. I could add some dandelions to make our livers happy. I could add some collard, which I'm going to do. I'm going to take out about a handful of mushrooms. So on the top, I'll do a little concasse of mushrooms and purple onion. We don't have flavor going on here, so I'm going to...
You were gonna put garlic, right?
I'm going to put garlic.
But
I can have garlic powder. I can't have fresh garlic. It doesn't... I found out I'm allergic and it doesn't feel good, but I can have garlic powder for some reason.
Okay.
What I do have here is last night's salad dressing. The salad dressing has habanero, a little bit of tahini. It's an orange juice base and spirulina and a little bit of salt. And I think it has... So it's a little spicy, so I'm going to add this for a little bit of spice. If you don't have last night's salad dressing, which you probably won't, use a little bit of habanero for kick. Could throw some carrots in. But I want to keep it green. I want to keep it like a light green. That's why the hemp is going to be really nice. I'm coming back. Tahini, I like to use tahini zucchini because it's a wonderful way to get calcium. I'm going to add some spirulina. We're going to have it very green. And some hemp. You see all these greens? I don't know if you could see. I'm just surrounded by so many beautiful greens. It's exciting. It's easy to get your greens on when you have a lot of them in the house. So. I was talking about, we made a video earlier for More with Dara, and we played a game. I said, okay, what do you think of when you see parsley? And the game was to name the thing that you, in different ways we could use parsley, or different ways we could use, so kale. And so I said you could make a creamy ranch dressing for the kale, and she said that would be good blended together. So this is a collaboration, which is always nice to get ideas from your friends. That's why sharing this information is so important, because you learn things. We're not taught this in school, unfortunately. So we have to share with each other. It's like the old times when we used to have storytelling and things were passed on. And, you know, we get to share things we've done that work and don't work also. Okay, time to taste. Now it definitely looks thin. So to thicken up things, we could add zucchini. We could add some tomato. We could add zucchini. Not that thin.
So right now you just have hemp in it, as far as the fat.
I have hemp. That's the only fat.
Okay.
So what do you think? What are you feeling? Definitely need salt.
Zucchini can help.
Zucchini will give it body.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a zucchini right here. I'm going to add zucchini.